It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Getting out to his left. He's taking a shot on his first play. Brought in inside the 20. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Forced out to his right. Jones reels it in. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Second and 1. His running back hauls it in deep right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Nix with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw again. Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now Nix on 3rd down. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar now from the gun. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Champs move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
No, we changed it.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Report. No.
Kamara goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Working quickly here.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it. Report.
Now it's Lamar. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Able to find Jones. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They kick the running back in motion. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Nix again on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. To throw, here's Nix. He brings it in. He has the New York touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets tie things up at 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling out to his left. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Complete here to Bowers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. This is caught inside the 15. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Jackson's going to throw again. That's complete to Kamara. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey. You changed it.
Jackson yet again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And again, it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. Cut near the goal line. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. and you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Falcons driving. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Blitz coming, Lamar. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jets are going to take over after the interception. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now Nix. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Jets take their first time out.
Okay, ready?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, check that. Street. Rig alert.
They send a man in motion.
Ready?
1st throw for the backup now. Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. Hurt. Go.
Looking to the air here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. New set of downs for him from the 46. Nix with it on 1st. Buying some time right. Launching deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Nix. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll throw again. Nix. It's caught right side by Johnson. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 15. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap to Nix. And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. Connects with Johnson. This is ahead for about 5. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Nix from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He'll throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down, here's Lamar. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Lamar throwing again. This one's caught.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nick Snad a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They've got a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west. Right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Back to throw it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game at 21. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now. 7 to go. From the gun, Jackson. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And he makes the Hats go! It's a touchdown on the pick 6! They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Headed out right. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Cut. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. He fires one deep down the middle. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Got a man. Bowers has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. Give him 3 on that game. And the Falcons will have a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Kamara's got it. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Jackson to throw it. Catch is made in close. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jackson yet again. He's on the move. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Lamar now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Lamar. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within one score in the fourth. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big two-point conversion attempt. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
Ready, set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Trick the Eagles, trick the Eagles.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Here's Nix to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. He's got it inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He beams one deep right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yo. Hey, Ozzie, shut up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find Jones. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Getting out to his left. Trying to push it deep down. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, report.
Lamar throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete. We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down. Now Hill. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Hill to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast. They send a tight end in motion. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Back to throw, Hill. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 9. He goes out of bounds on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And again, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Jackson yet again. And he will will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. And now the Browns lining up for two. Jackson's going to throw again. Vacates quickly left side. And this is caught. And that fit for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own. And then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 19 right.
Hill. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 6 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Check smash. Check smash. Hey, smash Bronco.
He'll throw it yet again. Completed to his running back. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Still sticking with the passing game. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Back 60. Go street.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Wilson's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Jackson's throwing for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Now Hill. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. Running back sent in motion. Hill. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hill to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Back to throw, Hill. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw, Hill. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Here's Hill now. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first down, Jackson. He rolls to his right. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Browns with second and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push the lead to 2 scores now. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Throwing is Hill. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. They'll throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 16-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to the air, following the pick-6. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hill. Complete. It's Cooper. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this to Henry. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 4th and forever coming up. Running for it. Here's Henry. Along the outside. He crosses midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's a return from the 7. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Off Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw for Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another run for Kamara. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
We change it.
4th down, here's Jackson. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Huard. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
The sun is shining on both of these teams. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Report!
Jackson looking to throw right away. Flush down now to his left. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Now Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He sends this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson's throwing for it. Buying some time left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers force the turnover on the first series of this game. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight. Come on.
Throwing it to start this drive. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Love that call, Brock, going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you too.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
Ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Getting right back to it after that interception. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball. And you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now a give left side. And this is down across the 30 before it stops. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Complete here to Bowers. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, here's Lamar. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. 2nd and 3 now. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the move, headed right. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. Touchdown,